Okay, we are going to make some couch arms. So you have a couple options here. I'm going to show you both, and then I'm going to fix them so that they match. Okay, so I personally like my arms as tall as the back of my couch because I like to kind of cozy up in corners. But if you have a couch with lower arms, you can do that too. I'm going to do one on each side to show you how you would do it. So the tall one, if you want it the same height as the top of your couch, you have to use the lines that are already here. So you're going to take the front of your couch and make that line go up. And then the back of your couch connected to the vanishing point, you're going to bring that out until it intersects that line. Okay? So this is the side of your couch arm. If you want to come in here and go ahead and erase all of these other lines that are see-through, that will probably be helpful. Okay? Now you need to look at how wide you want your arm. So this is the front of my couch. If my arm is connected in the front to that bottom part, I can start here. Okay? We always need a starting line. So if that's how wide I want my arm, this one is going to be horizontal. So right now I'm actually using these lines to get this line to match. Okay? I'm going to draw it over. Where these lines intersect is where it's going to connect to my vanishing point and come back to my couch. Again, I'm drawing them a little bit longer than I need. I can erase them later. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. Okay. So I also have another intersection where I can draw back into my couch. So lining it up on the same side of my ruler to my vanishing point, I'm going to draw that line back. Okay. Now I have an intersection here and here that I'm going to connect as best as I can using a vertical line. The main thing is you want that line to be vertical, so one of them you might have to shove over a little bit. Okay. So this is basically the couch arm. If I were to erase everything that was see-through and the back here, we have a couch arm. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do a lower arm now. So over here, you basically would have to start or however high you want your arm. Okay? This one's going to start out by just getting connected straight up to the vanishing point. Okay? I'm going to just bring that out. You'll want to also bring the top of your couch line up. Mine just so happens to be in line perfectly with my wall corner area, and so I didn't have to actually draw that. Okay, and then you're going to do the same exact steps now that you have these parts as we did on the tall one. Okay, so you're going to figure out how wide you want your arm. Maybe you want your arm really nice and wide on this one. Okay, so you just need to make sure this line is horizontal. Go a little bit farther than you need. Okay, once you have that, this intersecting line you need to make sure is horizontal. Okay, so line up your ruler using a line that's already kind of on your couch as your guide. You will draw the front of your arm. Okay? Now, if you like to kind of erase as you go because it's easier for you to not have all those extra lines lingering, go for it. You're now, though, also going to have to draw a horizontal line here. We didn't have to last time because it was the back of our couch. But since this arm isn't at the top of our couch, we have to also draw in a horizontal line for that to meet. Okay? Now I have this intersection that I'm going to connect to the vanishing point, and I'm going to draw it back to that horizontal line I just drew. Okay? You're going to do that same thing until this meets the bottom line here, which is the the little crack in your couch where the back and the bottom cushions meet. So this little intersection right here is going to get connected to the vanishing point, and you're going to draw it back to that line. Okay, now these ones aren't lining up perfect. If I actually connected them, it would be an angled line. You do not want to do that. You want to kind of just meet in the middle. You want it to stay vertical as much as possible. Otherwise, It will be very noticeable, okay? And then you can come in and you can erase all those other parts. So all those other little lines that you don't need, okay? So we have two different ways to do the couch arms. We have this way that's shorter and this way that is taller.